So guys, what you can see is Jimmy Wanjigi's car. This is Jimmy Wanjigi's car being towed from his right at his doorstep, where he was brought, and then after being because he was in Nairobi CBD, and akapigwa tear gas kutoka huko akafuatwa all the way to his place, and this is what is happening right now at his place in Kiambu, in Muthaiga, number 44. And yes, so Jimmy Wanjigi is being arrested. He was in town. Jimmy Wanjigi was in town, and after kupigwa tear gas akaamua kukuja all the way to his place, and now this is what is happening, and they are taking his car, rather is the car that he was using in town, and there is heavy security. There is heavy security in this place, and this is what is happening exactly. So Jimmy Wanjigi amekuja kushikwa, ako hapa na this is what is happening exactly right now. So if you're joining, this is at Jimmy Wanjigi's place in Muthaiga, and gari yake imekuja imechukuliwa because alikuwa in CBD, and akafika kwa mlango kafunguliwa, akaingia, ni kama aliingia akawacha gari nje, we don't know, but right now this is what is happening, and they're trying to get the car and go with it. So this is breaking news. This is what is happening, and perhaps you're joining right now. This at Jimmy Wanjigi's place. This is at Jimmy Wanjigi's place, and this whatever is happening here ni Jimmy Wanjigi amekuja kushikwa kwa nini? Jimmy Wanjigi amekuwa town a few minutes ago, and he was chased by watu wa tear gas. So this is what is happening right now, and thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for those who are subscribing. Let's continue doing whatever we're doing, and yeah. So there's heavy security in this place. Heavy security, tight security, and if I can show you around, this is what it looks like. So walikuwa wamekuja ku make arrest ya Jimmy Wanjigi, but I think they've not succeeded, and this is what is happening. There's heavy security in this place. All these cars have come to because Jimmy Wanjigi was about to be arrested, and we can see police at his gate, at his doorstep. So tuko kwa Jimmy Wanjigi, wamekuja kushika Jimmy Wanjigi. And I think from the inside ameweka gari. From the inside ameweka gari kama security. So this is what it looks like. Gari ndio imefunika mlango kutoka huko ndani. And gari imefunika mlango from the inside. This is at Jimmy Wanjigi's place.
Ama niite umbo so kapige na kamera yako.
Apiga hapa alafu nichukue
Gani hiyo? Unataka?
Kuja iko banda ile ni 0.3.
Inaonekana hapa.
Inaonekania hapo.
inaonekana.
Inaonekana pale ndio. 25 hivi.
So this is what is happening. This is Wanjigi's car. Yenye imefunga gate kutoka ndani ndio watu wasi security isiingie. So this is what you see. This whatever you're seeing, these are live images from So whatever you're seeing, guys, these are live images from Jimmy Wanjigi's home. Tuko hapa, alikuwa amekuja kushikwa. This is the breaking news that they wanted to do an arrest of Jimmy Wanjigi, but what you see ni amefunga gate na security. Yani amefunga gate na gari, and they can't make an arrest. So gari yake imechukuliwa, ndio ile inapelekwa kwenda huko. Hiyo ni gari ya Jimmy Wanjigi imechukuliwa. And there is heavy security in this place. And so this is what is happening right now. This is the breaking news that Jimmy Wanjigi was to be arrested, but he managed to go in. And thank you so much for those who are subscribing. Thank you so much for the support that you're giving. And let's continue subscribing, because what we are doing is exactly what we need to be doing. So heavy security at Jimmy Wanjigi's place. And tuko hapa live, and there was heavy security in this place. As you can see, there was heavy security of different cars, different types of vehicles, police from everywhere, just here to do an arrest of Jimmy Wanjigi. And his car has been towed, so security of the police have left the place. So saizi, what we are expecting maybe is for Jimmy to address the media, which is outside his gate. And yes, so we just want to say that
Even as it explains, from your own assessment, being a family member, you're obviously shocked by the events. Very heavy police pointed at him.
No, it's not shocking. It's not the first time we've been raided. So it seems that whenever we're a threat to them, they decide to raid us. But this is all in the spirit of political freedom. Why, when you show opinions against the government, you have to be victimized like this?
Why do you think you're being raided?
You tell me. Let the lawyer talk.
Okay, Wakili, we saw quite some events unfolding here outside the home of Jimmy Wanjigi. And what we saw is heavy police deployment. There is a vehicle they have towed. We don't know much details. The police are telling us they will give more information. But according to eyewitnesses, this particular vehicle was seen speeding and parked outside the premise before its occupants left. And right now, this particular vehicle has been dusted, inspected. Some of the electronic items inside this particular vehicle have been confiscated. Do you know why this has happened, and do you have any information?
Actually, I've just asked the police. They're saying that in the work, I've asked them where the vehicle is being taken. They've told me Central Police Station. So we're moving there to see what the police are doing. So I've actually arrived 10 minutes ago and they have not told me anything. So just told me that they're still doing their work. I think I'll be able to address the question and confirm with the police. Yeah.
Even as many are saying that, you know, this is not the first time. Do you think that the police have been on the guard in regards to, you know, trailing, and think this is witch hunt?
Let me reserve my comments for later. But definitely a witch hunt. Yeah. Thank you.
And Wakili, before you go, you know, would you say or think that this is related to the demonstrations today?
We wait to see. The police are saying we give them time to clear here, then we go and see them at the police station.
Okay.
So we want to see what is the OB being written, so then we can address him to see why they have taken that vehicle away. Thank you.
Does this vehicle belong to the Wanjigis?
We want to know after that. We want to know.
Have the police accessed the house?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Thank you.
Is Jim Wanjigi safe?
Yes, sir. I mean, one question. We've seen different police departments here, and the DCI, the normal police, administrative police officers. They were here in the numbers, more than 50 police officers to arrest one man. Is that normal?
Obviously, you know the history, the political history that mine I'm talking about. So just political harassment. You know, every Kenya, and now him is now facing, and he has always faced this before. So we are prepared for any eventuality. I believe these are all politics.
To all the information that you have about Wanjigi,
Yes.
do you believe what they're saying about him and why they're here?
What are they saying about him? What are
We've
they
seen it on
saying?
social media, and they
No,
say,
the police are not saying that.
but that could be one of the
Let us
reasons they're
not
here.
believe the propaganda.
Okay. And also, even as my friend wants to come in, just tell us about, you know, you're talking about, you know, you're not used to this thing, but you also know that Jim Wanjigi has also been, you know, has also called the government out in terms to various issues regarding audit reports and, you know, even movements by Gen Zs saying that, you know, it's time for Kenyans to hold the government to account. Do you think that this might have triggered this particular action?
You know, Jim, as any other Kenyans, have their own political freedoms to comment and to say whatever they want to say. So if the government thinks that he's not one of those Kenyans that can say whatever you want to say, then we are back in the old dark days. So we want to wait and see what the police are going to say after this, and then we'll be able to address the press maybe tomorrow at the correct time.
Are you in a position to say on Jimmy Wanjigi's whereabouts? Is he safe? Is he okay? How is he?
Let me not talk about it now. I think I will address press better tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Wakili.
Thank you.
So that was Jimmy. Sorry, that was Jimmy Wanjigi's son, and also that was Jimmy Wanjigi's son, and the Wakili who are out here in solidarity with you know, the dad, and of course.
Jim Wanjigi's lawyer calling this preliminary, saying that this they suspect to be political witch hunt, and they say it is because Jimmy Wanjigi has you know, been active critic calling on the government on various issues. So for them, I may not regard this as